Fire Force, one of the best animes of this year, and we are going to have the second part in winter that is going to have some great and amazing fights. So hey guys, I'm Martin and welcome to this Fire Force mod review. This mod is really amazing and has everything you might expect from a Fire Force mod, but it's not released yet. I have early access to this mod. If you want to play this mod, you can follow the creators' Discord and YouTube channel. And there's a link for those in description, and let's get started. And the first thing I'm going to show you is the inventory, and if I go to the second tab, you can see that these are all for the Fire Force mode, and we have Fire Force weapons in here that are some katana and two other stuff. And if you watch the anime, you know them, and I'm not sure about this part. But the next part is this ignition abilities, that we have all of the powers in the Fire Force mode. And I think we have 9 powers and 2 randomized items, so that's it. And in this tab we have all the armors, and the armors are really amazing. I'm going to show you all of them, but my favorite armor is this Night Donkey that I don't want to even talk about it. I mean, it just reminds me of that incredible scene that they just fooled Arthur with that horse and night clothes. It was just amazing. Let's go for the next tab. The next tab will be the Fire Force NPCs. The first one is Infernal and the Demon Infernal and Tamaki and White Clad Henchman. We just have these 4 mobs for now. We have many keybinds in this mod, and if you want to change them, you can go to options, control, keybinds, and find the Fire Force tab. And in here we are going to have some useful things like ability cycle, ability use, which I changed it from C to Z, and many other things that I'm going to show them to you. And the first one is this character profile, and you can open it with the 0 key, and if you press that, you're going to see this incredible menu, and I love this menu. It's just has a really amazing design. I'm not even sure how they made it in Minecraft like this. We have many things in here, but we just can't use them for now. We have name, level, generation, affiliation, rank, and ability, which all of them are empty for now, and I'm going to show them later. And let's talk about the power system in this mod. If you want to get powers, you should either start with a power, or you can get an adolla bug, which I'm going to show you later how you can get that bug. So for a normal power, you need to start with a power. When you join a world, there is a chance that you are going to get a random 3rd or 2nd generation power, and if you right click on it, you are going to get a power. But I still can't use my first power. As you can see, it needs level 5 to activate, so I'm going to have to level up a little bit and get some skill point and some level. And to level up, we can kill some infernals. I'm not sure if you can level up with killing normal Minecraft mobs, but infernals working fine. Or you can kill Demon Infernal or other mobs, but I'm going to do it with this Infernal. And as you can see, my level is increasing, and I've gotten some skill points, and I can use them, for example, on stamina. And if I do that, you can see that my oxygen bar increased, and I have firepower right now, which I can use them for abilities. And you can charge your firepower or this oxygen with holding shift and sneaking. And as you can see, it's increasing, and I can use abilities right now. And I have 6 skill points right now, which I'm going to give them to stamina. And as you can see, I have some firepower right now, and my limit is 300, and I can charge it with holding shift, and it's kinda charging my oxygen or firepower. I'm not sure what it's named in this mod, but it's going to help me use my powers. And now I'm going to show you some commands. And the first command I'm going to show you is this one, which is not working. It's supposed to reset the abilities I have, but I'm not sure what it does, so let's change the command. Let's go to the command of Fire Force admin, and we have a set and add command. Let's go for add right now, and in the stats we have so many things that we can just change. And most of them are the things that we are going to level up using skill points, which I showed you already. And I can just use oxygen for now. It's the limit of firepower that I had, and I can increase it a little bit, and as you can see, my limit is increasing. So yes, we can do this with command 2. And now it's time to show my first power. I'm not going to start with this star ability, so I'm going to get the Devil's Footprint, which is the main character's power, Shinra. And if I learn it, you can see that I have 5 abilities. And let me find a place to show you the first one. And now just look at that kick, okay? Wow, it's amazing. I didn't think it's going to have this many great animation. It's just amazing. Well, it's just exactly like Shinra. And the next ability will be this fire wheel, and I can't see what I'm doing. It's just, I think I'm rotating, but I'm not sure. I can't see myself very well. But there is a great fire wheel animation in this move, and just like the previous power, I'm launching, and I think all of the Shinra's abilities are going to do this launching power, but maybe a little bit different in some of them. And let's go for the next move. This one is Devil's Foot, and it's going to be something really amazing. And as you can see, I have a really great animation for myself and the fire around me. It was just really great. I'm not sure about the damage, but maybe I check them out later. Why am I doing this with this donkey clothes? Let me change my clothes. We have this firefighter's uniform, and it's really beautiful. I'm just more like Shinra now. And let me try again. Wow, this power really has some incredible details. Let's go for the next power. This one is Corona. If I'm right, it's the dashing power that Shinra used, and I think it's one of the fastest powers that Shinra used. As you can see, I'm really fast. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do a damage to, for example, an infernal. Let me try it on him, and let me try again. I have a cooldown, and now, okay, I think there was no damage. I'm not sure how it's working. The last power of Shinra will be this rapid man kick. I'm not sure where I saw this move, and I can't really tell the difference between this one and, for example, the first move. It's a little bit hard, but I kind of think the sound is different at least. Anyway, I'm going to see the difference while I'm editing this video, and that's all the powers of Shinra. And the next power will be the plasma generation of Arthur. Oh wait, I'm wearing the wrong clothes, but I have this option. I can just open and close my mask, which is really cool, but I'm going to wear my donkey clothes, which I love. And it's the ultimate clothes for Arthur, which we are going to test his powers. And I'm using my powers, but nothing is happening because we need to hold the, I forgot its name, Excalibur. Oh, I just remembered. When I hold this sword, I'm going to be able to use my powers, and if I do that now, you can see that, wow. Oh, it's the third move. I'm going to start with the first one. So, this one is Violet Flash. And like Shinra's first move, it's the dashing move for Arthur, and I'm going to test it again. It doesn't have any fire animation or things like that. It's just a dash with sound effects and a character animation. And the next power of Arthur will be this Violet Flash Descent. That is a different shape, and we are going upward. And still it's just a movement animation, but we don't have any special fire animation. And the next power, that is the third one, is Light Caliber, which is the power we saw at the start, and we are going to shoot a laser. And I think it's the power that Arthur used for the first time when he wore this donkey armor. Yes, I think everything began from there. And I'm really curious about the damage, but we're going to test it later. And I think that's it for this move, and let's go for the fourth one. It's the Night Air Slice. Let's see what it does. I'm using it, but nothing is happening. I think I can try it on a target. So if I have an Infernal in here, and if I use this Air Slice, okay. This one had some fire animations. I didn't see exactly what happened, but wow. It was just amazing. Okay, nice. It's a really great power. I'm going upward and then use a laser on this target. Well, it's just amazing. And the next one will be the fifth power. Its name is Excalibur. Oh, we have some animations in here too. Okay, it's great. Wow, I don't remember these moves, but I love all of them, you know. Everything till here was really amazing. And the next move is this Nirvana. I'm not sure what happened exactly. Let me see it again. Oh, it's like the other one, the one that shot the laser from above the target. This one is doing that from below the target, and if the damage or anything else is different too, but that's it for now. And as you can see, this is my last power for Arthur, and it's the 8th power. It's kinda reminding me of the power of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer mode. But we are going to have 8 time triggering laser shotting, and you know, we are moving at a really high speed with those lasers too. It's kinda hard to control. I'm kinda not used to this kind of power, and they're really hard to use. However, they're amazing. I love them. The next power is the power of Karim Flam. He's a charge person that turned fire into the ice with his power, and his power is really great. But let me change my clothes first. I'm not going to do it with this donkey armor. This one is not bad. Oh, I just forgot to show you something. We have a tab in here that had 2 clothes in it that I had no idea what they are, but I'm going to show you now. One of them is this nicely cape, and one of them is the white clad cape. And we can press K and we have this menu. It's just like the cosmetic armor that we had in other versions, that you could have a clothes that would not be your armor, it would just be your showing clothes, and you can put your armors in there so they won't break and they will be just for show. And you saw the Arthur's cape, which was already in that Donkey Knight armor, and the next one is this white clad cape. It's kinda cool, you know. It could have been a little bit more loose, you know. It's just so cube shaped right now. Anyway, let's get started. To use the Karim's powers, you need this handbell and this special instrument that Karim used, and wow, just look at the details of this. I can see inside it, and it's just real big and has so many details. Okay, I love the design of this item. I can't use my powers like this. I have to hold both of them in my hands, and now okay, I think, oh, it was not my first move, it was the third one. Let's start with the first one. I'm not sure what it does. I tried it to put out fire or hit some mobs, but it didn't work. I was just told that this is going to work when someone is trying to hit you with a projectile. So I'm going to try it on a skeleton, and I just used it. I'm not sure if it worked or not, but let me try again. Okay, this time I used it, but it still hit me. I'm not sure exactly what it does. It's just, I'm not sure. You can try it for yourself and maybe you can get an answer. So let's go for the next move. The second move is this icy blizzard power, and as you can see, I'm going to shoot a ice projectile, ice wave or something like that. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but you can see that I can damage this infernal too. It doesn't have a freezing animation yet, but it's still great. I love the sound effect and the animation. And let's try the last move. The third one is this blizzarding blizzard. Okay, I think it's gonna be more intense than the previous one, but it should be similar. Yes, it's similar but longer. And let me try it again. Yo, I love the animations. Okay, that's it for Karim. And the next powers we are going to see together are the powers of kusakabe, Karon and Tamaki, and many more powers and other things. So if you want to see them and don't lose them, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you won't lose the next video.